I am still at the Ohio, what is the event we're at?
The Ohio Local History Alliance meeting, Region 9.
All right, I forget where I am half the time. But I'm Kevin Coleman with Side of Post, and you have been one of the presenters here, so please introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Svetlana Harlan. I'm a Community Engagement Coordinator at the Ohio History Connection.
And you gave a presentation showing what you offer, some of the programs that you have.
Yeah, so I was talking a little bit about what we do at Ohio History Connection and the way that we do outreach to local history organizations. One of the things we do is community engagement with underserved populations in Ohio, and specifically we focus on immigrants, refugees, and new Ohioans, LGBTQ plus Ohioans, and the near neighbors of the Ohio History Center in Columbus, Ohio. And a lot of that work is based in asset-based community development and collective impact, which is really focusing on the strengths and assets of a community rather than deficits. So that is where our work is really based in. We also talked about several other topics of things that are going on within Ohio History Connection. I talked a little bit about the AmeriCorps program that we run. It's called the Ohio Local History. It's called the Ohio History Corps. Ohio Local History Corps, excuse me. And we have about 10 or 11 different members working throughout Ohio at various historic sites and museums offering capacity building services. We have 2 of them here at the meeting today, serving in Region 9. I talked a little bit today about the History Fund, which is a way that we are able to fund a lot of projects for local history around the state. This last year, we had over $187,000 to give away to 14 different projects from a pool of 40, which is really exciting. All of that money goes back into preserving and sharing Ohio history. And the way to contribute to the fund, the best way is on your tax returns, line 26B. We talked a little bit about Ohio Open Doors, which is coming in September, and that is an event that we do biannually, a chance to open the doors to the public for museums and historic sites. And it is a great way to collaborate with the community and bring in lots of new visitors. And that's something, if you're interested in, you can check that out online. What else did we talk about? I know I have more. I just have to check my notes. We talked a little bit about our historic marker program that we run through Ohio History Connection. We have over 1,700 markers around the state that tell amazing Ohio stories. One of the things that we're working on is something called Marking Diverse Ohio, where we're hoping to make 10 new Ohio historical markers for LGBTQ plus topics in the next couple of years. This is funded by the Institute of Museum and Library Services, which is a federal agency, so we're really excited about that. What else do we have here? Just want to make sure I hit all the high notes.
I asked you that the cost of markers, and they're expensive, but there are grants.
There are grants. In fact, let me tell you exactly which grants we offer. So there are a number of grants. There's the William G. Pomeroy Foundation grant, and in Region 9, since it is an underserved region, we have the Robert and Karen W. Lucas Ohio Historical Marker Regional Fund, which allows counties with fewer than 13 markers to have their costs covered. So there are definitely a lot of options out there for funding markers. If you're interested in learning more, you can check out remarkableohio.org.
All right.
Yeah.
And how can people learn more?
All of this information is available at ohiohistory.org. You can find links to all of the stuff that we talked about today. If you're interested specifically in markers, that's remarkableohio.org. And if you're interested in the Ohio Local History Alliance, you can, I believe OhioLocalHistoryAlliance.org is the website, or you can just do a quick Google search and it'll pop up right away.
And the History Corps, these people are available to help advise small museums or large.
Yeah, so they specifically work on capacity building, so that is sort of the volunteer programs, digitization, prototyping, any sort of museum-related topic that a museum is looking to invest in or grow in is a space where an AmeriCorps Fellow could potentially be helpful.
All right. Svetlana Harlan
Yes.
of the Ohio History Connection. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Excuse me.